Alright guys, here it is, episode 4 in the series. If you're new, we're going through the Clone Wars in the linear timeline order. With all the Filoniverse stuff unfolding right now on Disney Plus, I figured it'd be a good time to come back to my favorite animated show of all time, and I'm gonna go through it and comment about all the things I love, things I might not have noticed, and overall just have a good time. Not sure how long I'll do this disclaimer, but feel free to go back to the beginning to catch up with us.
The Separatists have launched a massive offensive against the planet Ryloth.
Oh, Ryloth? I kind of forgot this is next on the timeline, but Jan becomes pretty significant to Star Wars later on. If you guys don't know, he's Hera's dad from the show Star Wars Rebels. I don't think they had her character in mind this early on in the series, but it's still cool to see after all this time. Oh shit, here comes the boot!
For Jedi Master Dai and his men.
This Jedi always reminded me of Bionicles for some reason, and I have zero idea why. You're welcome. I know we're still in season 3, but you can really tell the animation is starting to get better. I never noticed this, but if you really pay attention, it looks like these shots on the wall back there are just on loop, and we thought stormtroopers had bad aim. Damn, dude, that turret sounds terrifying. Alright, we've seen some pretty trippy plants in the show, but that's gotta be the biggest room I've ever seen in my life. Are these considered blurgs too?
We're running out of food and water.
He surprisingly looks a lot younger than I remember him.
I'll contact the forces in orbit.
And this dude's voice is something serious, but what's that all over his cloak? I don't think I've ever noticed Jedi with any kind of patterns on their clothing like that. I'm not really sure what it is.
I understand, General, but I am in no position to help.
Jesus, I don't remember this guy at all, but look at those sideburns. Count Dracula got them chops, baby!
Contact the Jedi Council again. Tell them reinforcements must be dispatched without delay.
Wait, what the hell is he whispering about?
If help does not arrive soon, the entire Outer Rim garrison will be wiped out. Main reactor's been hit, sir. Systems are shutting down.
Oh wait, is this a continuation of that? No, weird editing choice.
The shields are gone. We have no...
Ah, shit. Poor Dracula in Django number 5,123 million...
Trapped on Ryloth. Master Dai and his men are...
One of my favorite things about this show is Yoda. He's such a departure from Yoda of the original trilogy and even the prequel trilogy. His voice acting definitely gives off a more serious tone, and he finally gets the love and action he deserved in the prequels. Okay, I definitely don't remember seeing this kind of uniform before. Maybe it's Organa's fleet? I don't know, he seems like that type of dude. Like, yeah, y'all got your Republic transports. I'll stick with my Alderaanian crew. Alderaanian? Seems legit.
Senator Amidala could not leave the Senate. Representative Binks accompanied the shipment.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. Let the hate for Jar Jar commence. I gotta be honest, I didn't have a problem with Jar Jar at all growing up. Like, I completely get the original trilogy fans that maybe flipped their lid, probably being adults at the time, and maybe it really was just because I was younger, but this show doesn't exactly fix that. So, buckle up. Have we seen Count Dooku yet? I think this is his first appearance besides the Clone Wars movie, and even though I like the design, it really doesn't do him much justice as an actor. The voice actor nailed it, though. Damn, I need that as my desk chair.
Sent Senator Organa to Toydaria to negotiate a treaty which would allow them to send relief supplies to their forces.
Send a message to Senator Lot Dodd of the Trade Federation.
This music is wild.
Stop where you are, Offwelder.
I am Senator Bail Organa of the Galactic Republic. I come to speak with the High Exalted King of Toydaria.
Hello! Hey, we are on a diplomatic mission.
This planet is closed to Offworlders.
We are obliged to deliver our message to your king in person.
Hell yeah, Bail, do what you want. Jar Jar's like, I don't know, I'm with that dude.
Hello! Your Majesty!
Alright, I get these guys fly, but what's the point of having your chairs all the way up there exactly? You have a lift that's only small enough for a few people, so what do you normally do here all day? Does he just sit all the way up there? Do they crowd all around him in the air? It even looks like there's a lower level down there. That kind of looks like a bunch of glowing bottles. Getting crunk up in here is what they're doing.
They should have explained that Toydaria is a neutral system.
Yes, Your Majesty. That is why we have come before you as friends. My esteemed colleague and I humbly beg that you allow us to use Toydaria as a staging ground to supply the planet with relief aid.
Do not make your decision in haste, Your Majesty.
Well, fancy seeing you in here, Newt. Suspiciously good timing.
There are other factors you might wish to consider.
Oh shit, there's more lifts!
I believe you know Lot Dodd.
Also, is that this dude's hair?
Federation.
Yes, we are acquainted.
What's he doing here?
See, Jar Jar gets it.
Toydaria has an important contract with his Trade Federation.
The Trade Federation is too chummy with the Separatists for my taste.
War is so weird. I get that this is a kid's show, but this kind of stuff happens. How can these two from opposite sides just sit here and chat while both of their people kill each other? Like, I know he's a high-ranking official and a senator, but I don't know, dude. I'd be throwing fists right about now.
Newt Gunray is an extremist.
Oh, yeah, that's not Newt Gunray. It's interesting that these guys seriously try and act all innocent all the time. Like, I get that not every everyone may agree with Newt, but still. Also, imagine walking into doors with that damn hat.
Naboo and Alderaan have a long tradition of providing humanitarian aid.
The people of Ryloth are suffering. Compassion is a sacred Toydarian value.
Only money! I'm sure the senator mentioned the separatist blockade.
A blockade?
You know, for someone who doesn't have anything to do with the Separatists, you sure are shitting on our parade here, buddy.
But it changes nothing.
I mean, honestly, dude, what did you think was gonna happen?
If the Separatists are blockading the planet, and we help the Republic, it will destroy our neutrality.
Do you think with their technology, trench warfare might be a little outdated by now? I absolutely need to know the canon reason behind this dude's shades. Dear God, this dude got fucked up. Wait, is this the same dude we see in the Bad Batch?
I promise you, champ, the Republic will not abandon Ryloth.
The fact remains, if we stay here without reinforcements, we're all going to die.
I don't think you understand. The right flank has collapsed. There's no leaving. We're stuck here together.
Senator Organa.
We wish to deliver food and medical supplies to the people of Ryloth.
Really? Because I remember a certain Kenobi saying something about munitions.
Listen to Senator Ornfree Tar.
Oh, not this ignorant fuck.
Our cities lie in ruins. Our crops burn. The Twilight people are starving. I appeal to you, great king.
The basic tenets of our morality demand that we help those in need.
But we must be careful that our compassion does not draw us into this war.
Senator Organa is deceiving you. This is a war, and Ryloth is a battlefield.
I absolutely applaud this dude for having the balls to stand up here and argue that he's not a separatist with his chart of a separatist blockade using Trade Federation ships.
This will not be a humanitarian base. The Separatist Senate will see it as a violation of your neutrality and force us to cease trade with Toydaria.
The people of Ryloth did not ask to be invaded.
I sympathize with the plight of the Twi'leks, but this is not about saving them when they are fighting against the Separatists.
I mean, kind of. This was a Republic world before it was invaded, right? If the Twi'leks have a seat in the Senate already.
I will summon you once I have made my decision.
Hera, is that you? Damn, dude, I don't remember this guy looking like such a badass.
Yes, sir.
We can turn the ship into a bomb big enough to collapse the pass here. While we provide cover, the Twi'leks will have time to escape with the families over the mountain.
For the sake of my people, Toydaria must remain neutral.
A wise ruling, Your Majesty.
You know what? I hope you die on some lava planet someday.
That did not go well.
Toydaria cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering of Ryloth.
What are you prepared to do?
Transfer the supplies you brought with you.
That's only enough food for one, maybe 2 rotations.
It will have to do. You must guarantee that the Trade Federation will not be able to link Toydaria to the mission.
But that'll go great with our old pal Jar Jar here.
I have an idea.
So is this like the only building on this planet?
Misa won't let you down, Senator.
Formal dinners are so tedious.
I leave you in the capable hands of my colleague, Representative Binks.
Yeah, I'd be picking my ear holes too if they were that weird looking.
Ready the men.
All units.
Did he really need to run that 2 feet?
War turns promises into hopes. I wish it wasn't so.
What a G-dude. One of the coolest Jedis, and we'll see why in a bit.
As soon as they're in range, blow up the gunship.
There is a gunship blocking our way. OM5, OM7. Go check it out. Careful. It might be full of clones. Just explosives. Explosives!
Gotcha.
Those are some heavy-ass shrooms.
Move those supplies into the transport as soon as possible.
Jesus, talk about nausea.
The ships are ready to launch.
Looky. Misa proposing a conceptual work of art to honor the ambassador of Trade Federation. I'll take that one. Yeah, just give me an art. You're done with that? I heard Hungarian, but I'm taking it.
Alright folks, this is it. All the proof I've ever needed to link the Star Wars galaxy to our own. There's a real Earth tomato right here. You are the key to everything.
Gentlemen and gentlemen. Damn it. Here we go.
I love that despite him being a blubbering idiot most of the time, he actually pulls this off. This is a pretty impressive shit. Like, where did he even have time to learn this?
What are you looking at?
Misa, look at nothing. Ritual style art with Trade Federation.
Steady. Remember, we have to buy as much time for the Twi'leks as possible. For the Republic! For the Twi'leks!
Jesus, don't do it, Maul 2.0. This scene always fucked me up. This guy's got to be one of the most badass Jedi out there. Yeah, buddy!
Captain Kiri!
I'm not finished yet, sir. We can do this, General!
Let's make the end memorable!
This shit hits hard. They could have easily had them find a way to escape or have maybe Cham come to the rescue, but they didn't. They accept their fate and purpose, and I'm glad Dave and Lucasfilm felt the need to include it. Star Wars is about war, and it's also for kids, so it's easy to skim past some of the harsh realities, especially for a Cartoon Network show. And it pays off in the end because of how invested we are on both sides of the conflict.
This is Republic Blockade Runner 099er. We have broken through.
The Twi'leks will live to fight another day.
The supplies have arrived.
I'm really glad he got to see that first. At least he knows he didn't die in vain.
I hope when we meet again, it is under more pleasant circumstances.
Something like that. You gotta really respect that Karen walk.
You look pale, Senator.
The fleet of Republic ships has penetrated the blockade around Ryloth.
If the Trade Federation has proof, you are welcome to present it to the full Senate.
It takes years for the Senate to decide anything. Next time, you will not get away with this.
The Republic has heart, my friend. Tell the Jedi I am open to meeting with them.
Master Yoda will be glad to hear it.
Let's go, Yoda! I love this season. Easily one of my favorites, and it kind of sucks that we have to go back to season 1 animation for the timeline, but this next one is also one of my favorite episodes. Anyway, thanks for sticking around till the end, and I hope to see you all in the next one.